Peace, y'all. I just went live on StreamYard, and I swear I did this fire ass download. And I just finished it and shared it right on my page. Well, it was on my page. And when I went to go look at it, yo, you couldn't hear anything that was that I was saying. So at first I was like, well, maybe it's not meant to be shared. It's meant to be kept to myself. That's what I was thinking. But oh my gosh, it was like a fire ass download. I was like going in. I was basically like sharing my thoughts. Like that was the title of my message of my live. I was talking about how the people in the world want you to have this like small mind. You know what I'm saying? Not, have an open mind about different beliefs, this different ways of being and thinking and doing, and you know what I'm saying? And I was I have a caseworker with this housing assistant type thing. And we was talking today, and she was like another Agent Smith, or you know what I'm saying, one of these Decepticons that want to deceive people into believing that, this world is the end all be all, this corrupted, dysfunctional world that we in, like the majority of the people are in, my perception. And I'm just was talking about how I'm just tired of dealing with these devil's advocate, Decepticons, evildoers, people that are stuck in our outdated world of information and or outdated belief systems, outdated ways of doing and thinking and being, and you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, okay, you're not going to be any different from the people that I, share my thoughts with, whether it be online or out here in public in general. You know what I'm saying? Because the same thing that I was telling the caseworker is the same thoughts of information that I speak here online and stuff like that. So she was talking to me about, um, the basic things of how these people think, whether they're a psychiatrist, a caseworker, and, a government official and all of this other stuff. I was talking, ma'am, I'm in this world, but I'm not of it. You know what I'm saying? I was ready to, let her, let her recognize what was up with me. You know what I'm saying? She was like, you know how caseworkers be when you getting some kind of assistance in the program, or whether it be housing assistance, food assistance, whatever. They want to be in your business. So I'm like, okay, since y'all motherfuckers, y'all Decepticons want to be in my business, I'm going to give y'all the business. Because I see you demons coming. So I'm ready to face y'all demons. I'm ready to face my demons at all times. You know what I mean? So she just goes on to say, like, you know what I'm saying, how do you get here? What is all of this? Like, how you get in this, how you get Section 8 and this, that, and the third, and, how do I see, just pretty much how I see myself and how I see what I want in life and all this other stuff. And I was keeping it real, like, well, I shouldn't be paying bills. Humans shouldn't be living with money. And, she was like, talking about my relationship. You know how these caseworkers and stuff do. Well, a lot of y'all, some of y'all, you know what I'm saying. But I was just being myself like I do when I do my live, share my thoughts on my live platforms and stuff. And so I'm just tired of dealing with these, you know, small-minded people, man. It's like, you know how they say where there's a will, there's a way. Like, it's got to be a way that people like myself can detach from people, places, and things that wants to deal with money or see things the way that this injustice system wants to see. You know what I'm saying? Because I am so against the injustice of how things are naturally supposed to be. And I will also, like, because people got so much, they so small-minded, but when it comes down to, you know, trying, like, different cultures of food, they don't mind trying that. Well, and I will also share, like, since people don't mind trying certain things, why we can't try living without money? You know what I'm saying? Having the very best of food, clothing, and shelter without money. Why we can't try that? Man, I was going in on that video, man. But I'm trying to, like, you know, bring it back onto this, like, because I know I'm on my phone, sharing it on my phone, so I know this, y'all can hear me up here. You know what I'm saying? Huh? No, you could turn that off. No, leave it on. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm just tired of dealing with people that don't want to grow spiritually and physically and all of that. And I was also talking about, like, how, like, I somewhat vibrate low, but then again I don't, because I was talking about how nothing is going to stop me. Like, everything has been altered, even the food that come from the earth. I was talking about the earth itself has been altered. So everything that comes from within the earth, on the earth, aside the earth, and all of that, it's all been altered. The food that come from the earth is been altered. And of course, there's processed food. Of course, food that has been processed has been altered. So food that has been processed, it's not only the animals that has been processed, it's also the herbs and plants and food and stuff that comes from the earth has been altered. Humans has been altered. The air has been altered. The water has been altered. Everything that we're using and consuming has been altered. So I was saying that I am working on, like, cleaning up how we eat for my family, but it's like it's very little that I associate myself with in this dysfunctional, wicked ass world that we're in. And I was telling the caseworker, like, look, I'm in this world, but I ain't of it. So just because I'm in it, it doesn't mean that I have to, like, settle for the way that y'all think and think like how I've been thinking. You know what I'm saying? Before I tapped into this esoteric knowledge, this universal knowledge. You see what I'm saying? Or so-called hidden knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Or divine knowledge. You see what I'm saying? It's divine. The knowledge that I talk about is divine. And I know I like this, as she was talking about, like, you know, mental health. And I was like, hell yeah, my damn, well, I ain't cussing nothing, but, you know, because if I was to keep it raw and cut with her ass, this housing benefit would have been cut. You see how you got to live in this world and alter your authentic self. You got to alter that shit. You got to. Because if you be real in the fake world, man, you ain't going to have shit. You ain't going the fake world gets everything. While the real world and the real minds gets nothing. You see how that's fucked up? Like they say, good people get treated bad and good people have nothing or get treated bad, and bad people get treated like gold and have everything. You see, that's the same thing with being real versus being fake. So I'm telling you, when you be fake, you can have it all. But when you be real, you can't have a motherfucking thing. You see how that shit fucked up? That shit real fucked up. That's why I was telling her. I'm like, I don't have a choice in this fake world, so I have to go around here being fake. I told her straight up, because I said, man, if I sit here and be so real with you, I wouldn't have anything. The government, which you are a part of, which you working for, y'all will come snatch this shit up from me. Because I'm telling y'all how the real. But I said, you know, sis, I gotta be fake, but I'm gonna be neutral with y'all. But I'm gonna let y'all know what's real versus what's fake. I gotta express it. I can't hold that shit in. And I'm like, we grown, right? So we can sit here and have a dope conversation, or so-called a conversation. Cause I'm a spirit. You see what I'm saying? I don't fuck all these titles and shit. Genders and fucking religion and who I know who I am. I'm a fucking spiritual being, a spiritual multi-dimensional being. That's what I is. You know what I mean? So she talking about, I told her, like, you know, how my mind work, nobody understands me. She was like, yeah, you could talk to me. Yeah, I know what you... No, you don't. I promise you, you don't. Because if you did, you wouldn't even be sitting here defending a system that don't care about you. You wouldn't. And I forgot to tell her, since we talking about I'm dealing with a caseworker, I'm a caseworker too. Because I'm working on these kind of dysfunctional cases that's out here, that the world that I'm living in. Around the people of injustice that I'm around, that I'm dealing with. I'm a caseworker too. I'm working on cases. As such is what I'm always talking about. And she was like, man, because she could hear it in my voice how real I am, how serious I am about how this shit ain't no damn joke. It's not a game about the world that I'm living in. It's not a fucking joke. So she was like, yeah, she was getting in her feeling. I could feel it. She's like, yeah, well, I'm unbothered. You know what I said? It doesn't bother it. You know what I mean? Now, it's bothering you because if it didn't, you would have never said all that. So it's bothering you. Well, you can't go around just speaking your mind like that because people going to think that you just, you know, rebellious or like, you know what I'm saying, you going against the grain, and I am. But hey, I'm expressing myself. I have that right to. At least I can freely do that. At least. And I'm telling her, like, what's the harm of me wanting to live differently from the world that I've been raised up in? I ain't out here killing nobody. I'm not out here bothering nobody. I just want what's me for me. Give me back. I need me back. What's the harm in that? She couldn't do nothing but that's all she could do. She didn't know who the fuck cause this our first time meeting on this virtual internet thing that we was on today. She had not a clue of who she would. She thought she was dealing with one of these people that she had a case with that didn't know who the hell they are. She talking about she can help me. Girl, you can't even help yourself. I said, man, I promise you, you don't understand me. I promise you, you don't. Yo, I mean, like, I am so... These people, places, and things that does not serve me, they must go. I am a free spirit, a multi-dimensional being. I should be free round this bitch. In the mighty name of nature. In the mighty name of myself. In the mighty name of the universe. Set me free from these devil's advocates. Set me free from these evildoers. Set me free from these small-minded people. Set me free from this money. Set me free from these goddamn bills and me having to pay for every motherfucking thing, especially my basic necessities. Set me free. Where there's a will, it's gotta be a way. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of being around it. I'm tired of dealing with it. I'm tired of facing these kind of demons. These are demons dealing with everything that's being altered. My currency is being altered with money, with these pieces of paper. When I know what the real true currency is, which is myself. My food is being altered. The air that I breathe is being altered. My water is being altered. My being is being altered. My everything is being altered. And I don't see how people can sit around here thinking that they can't do nothing about it, that this is just the end all be all. I can't see how they can't see that this is the devil playing out. The devil is playing out in your food, in this piece of paper, what we call money. It's playing out in this, and you paying bills. The devil is all in this damn money that you have to pay for your whole life. You have to pay for everything that you consume, everything that you do, everywhere that you go. I can't see how we just sitting here letting these demons just play it out. Like, I mean, this shit is crazy. And these people, whoever they think they are, these agents or whoever these beings think they are, when they got the right one. You not about to come in my world. You used to can come into my life and tell me anything and I believe it. But now that I have divine knowledge of myself, you cannot do that anymore. Demons coming through trying to tear me apart. But listen, you won't really win. My chakras align and it's showing through my skin. So sit back and take it all in. Universal law. I just can't pretend. Divine timing is already here. Spirits in my ear saying there is no need to fear. I got some more music on the way. Yes, indeed. My other song called Show Off. These fucking demons showing off thinking that this shit is fun, all fun and games. But guess what? You can't control me, 'cause I know my worth. Straight from the universe, I'm one with the earth. I am chosen, I see it for what it is. I took my power back, and it ain't none of your business. Show off, okay? Yeah, I got a fresh start on my head. I miss my locks. I love my locks. I love locks in general. I don't know if I would ever get them back, but I cut them off. I just started talking about it because I'm rubbing my head like, damn. But that was like my fourth set of locks. But every time I get locks, I pluck my hairs out of my locks. So that's why I cut them off again. You know what I'm saying? I can't keep locks because I'm always in my head. I don't know if it's because of stress or I'm bored or what, but all I know, I kept plucking my hair out of my locks, so I just cut it off again. But I love them. I don't know if I'm going to ever get them back because I'm always plucking my hair out of the locks. So I don't know. I'm going to just let it grow right back out for now. And when they get a certain length, I'm going to just start braiding my hair or whatever. But yeah, this is a fresh start in my head. But anyway, like I'm talking about everything being altered, nothing is going to keep me from exposing or shedding light. I don't care. I don't care what it is. I don't care about the food that I'm intaking that's being altered. The water that I drink, ain't shit gonna stop me from speaking what the fuck I know and what I can't and what I came to know. Ain't nothing. This food ain't gonna stop me. This water ain't gonna stop me. These people ain't gonna stop me. Ain't nothing gonna stop me from this fatness on my damn body. Ain't gonna stop me. My bald head ain't gonna stop me from speaking what I fucking know that's a fucking fact. Cause I'm a whistleblower for Mama Nature. in the name of in the mighty name of nature, in the mighty name of myself, and in the mighty name of humanity. Ain't nothing, ain't no people, place, or thing going to stop me from exposing all this bullshit. And that's a whole fact. This fleshly glob of meat on my body, nothing. No food, no fucking process. Everything is fucking processed. The information that we speak of is processed. When you sending your children to these fucking altered ass processed schools, that's processed. This currency, pieces of paper, what we call money, is processed. These jobs are processed. God damn it, all this shit is processed. So I don't like when people try to come around and divide and conquer, or all this division about what is and what we should be doing. What we should be getting rid of all of this shit. Stop sending your children to get miseducated. Stop sending them there. It's processed. It's no good. It's altered. Yes, I'm working on cleaning up the way we eat. Yes, I am. But you know, the very thing that's the very thing I need to do too. I'm in the process of doing that. You know, it's processed, but it's a process of getting rid of it. You know, that has been like the longest process, though. I have to admit that I get, besides this money, besides me living with this money, that has been the longest outside of the money. I don't know when. I wish I could get rid of that real quick too, but that has been one of the longest process that I have need to get rid of, is this food, you know, being light of this food. Because, you know, like I said, our natural foods that come from the earth is processed too. You know what I'm saying? But I just have to just learn how to not really eat nothing like that. Just eat real light. That's a long process, like I said. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of things that I have detached from, it took less longer than some of the things that I'm detaching from, you know, now, or been working on detaching from, like this food. You know what I'm saying? No matter what kind of food it is. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm in the stages of really learning how to detach from that too, because like I said, every fucking thing is altered. From the air from humans, from the air that we breathe, to the food that we eat, to the information, to the people, places, and the things, everything is altered in this existence. You know what I'm saying? Not for the greater good of us. You know what I'm saying? It could be. You know what I'm saying? We could, you know, alchemize all people, places, and everything in this existence to work for us instead of working against us. But, you know, it's a process to getting people to even reach this kind of awareness, of consciousness, of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to be stuck in their old, outdated ways. You know what I'm saying? So these people need to beware when they come to people like me, because I'm a chosen one. You know what I'm saying? I am chosen. I see it for what it is. I took my power back. And I'm a chosen one. So you can't come to these chosen ones, the ones that know what's really good. You know what I'm saying? What's really good out here in humanity. You know what I'm saying? You can't come with them and fill them up with lies, because they already aware. They already aware of the lies. You know what I'm saying? They know the assignment. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, I'm just tired of dealing with these people, these entities that don't want to, you know, grow, that don't want to step outside of their comfort zone. That people been comfortable too long with settling for all the wrong things, for all the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and like this caseworker was telling me today, she like, you know, you got to watch, you can't, you know, you can talk to me about it because I'm unbothered. No, you're not, you're unbothered. Trust me, because if you was, you would never say that. You would have never said that you wasn't unbothered. But she like, you can't, you know what I'm saying? Because Section 8 and these people, they would, want to shut you down for any little reason. Like, what you saying? Bitch, I'm protected. You don't even know who you did. I'm protected. Section 8 or no Section 8, bitch, we protected, okay? Don't need word, we protected. Okay. So, she like, yeah, cause people gonna think you're crazy when you talk like this. Yeah. Including you thinking I'm crazy for talking like this, cause you ain't tapped into this stuff either. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. Most of the people, majority of other people are asleep. They're not awakened to this kind of information. They have not tapped into it. They haven't tapped into it because they're not aware, or they have not tapped into it because they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But I don't give a fuck if that's on you. You know what I'm saying? That's a personal problem. You know what I'm saying? So, but I told her, like, look, this is what it is with me. What you see is what you get. So I was like, look, like, I know how to deal with them type of people. You got to be like, look, no disrespect, but look, this how I feel. This what it is with me. And I have every right to express or embrace the authenticity of myself. I have every right to do so. And if you don't like what I'm saying, that's a personal problem. You know what I'm saying? So with you feeling some type of way, all because what? Because I'm saying that humanity need to evolve. Humanity need to stop, you know what I'm saying, playing the paper game. And it's our birthright to have our basic necessities. Like, what's the harm in that? Like, why you getting offended? Why you in your feelings? Or why you threatening me to take my basic necessities from me because I'm telling you that we shouldn't be living with money? You see how fucked up humanity is? But by me coming off with good intentions, and by me speaking this divine wisdom of knowledge, as long as I stand 10 toes down on that, I'm going to always be protected. Me and my girl, we're going to always be protected. As long as I got my children up under my wings, up under my care, and I hope and pray when they get older, they would stand in the truth, not their truth, but the truth, the universal law, not man-made laws, especially if it's demonic. No, not that. Because when you think you're winning, when you're being demonic, you're really not winning. Okay? But long as they up under me and I'm taking care of them and feeding them this infinite divine wisdom of knowledge, they're going to always be protected. And hopefully they'll keep this when they get from up under me and be in the world on their own. They will stay 10 toes down in the knowledge, in the divine wisdom of knowledge. That's the truth, and have good intentions with it. They're going to always be protected. When you're doing the right things, don't worry. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. Just meditate when things get blurry. Trying to tell you. I ain't making no bullshitting ass songs. When I come up with and create these magical goddamn songs, they coming from the soul. They coming from a infinite source, a divine source. Yeah, but I ain't about to sit up here and talk about, make music. I mean, to each his own, but I ain't about to sit up here and talk about, you got to make songs that resonate with what people going through in the world. This is what people like me is going through in the world. Yes. Hell yeah. Demons coming through, trying to tear you apart. But listen, they won't really win. The chakras align and they're showing through your skin. This is. I'm making divine magical music that's coming from my soul and that resonate with what people like me are going through in this world. That's a whole fact. Now people make songs about relationships and love and you know what I'm saying, thugs and money and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but people, this is also what's going in the world, what's going on in the world. People are having this awareness. You know what I'm saying? They're tapping into this awareness, divine knowledge or esoteric knowledge or so-called hidden knowledge. That's going on in the world too, the awakening. I should make a song about that, the awakening. I should create a song about the awakening. I'm going to find the right beat and create a song about that. Yeah, but that's going on in the world too. So it's not nothing that I'm talking about that's not going on, that's not going on in the world. It's a shift going on. Everybody is not on the same frequency anymore or having the same beliefs anymore or having the same, being a part of the same spirituality or religion or whatever, or, what I'm saying, or information anymore. People are evolving into different dimensions, different planes, and different, you know what I'm saying? Just different. So those that resonate with my music, with this type of music that I am creating, that's what it's all about. It's not about me creating music for money. I'm creating this. I have tapped into this hidden talent of mine because this is what I love to do. And it's not just about making music. It's about, did you get the message? Did you get the message? Because I promise you it's talking about something that's divine. I haven't made up a song about not using money yet, but I am trying to come up with a song, a nice spiritual good song to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? To make music out of that, not using money, and how we should all be living in paradise and living abundantly without money and having the greater final things without money. Yes, I'm going to create a song like that, but I have to give myself some time and just take it at a step. It's a process. You know what I'm saying? But I am coming out with some more music that's going to talk about the upliftment of humanity and of the universe, of the you and I verse. Yes, I am. And I know I'm not saying that I'm selling my talents and stuff, because that's not my intentions behind it. But since I do live in a money world and people think on that level, I'm not worried about money, because I know that's going to come. Like I said, we're protected, man. As long as I got good intentions behind everything that I say and do, I'm good. No matter what I look like, no matter how much, how I'm living, as far as like nothing is going to stop me from on this divine mission for my divine purpose. I promise that with every breath in my being. They say don't cut your hair, but me cutting my hair, it does not have anything to do with the divine knowledge that's already in my being. Now put that in the Akashic records. Put everything that I'm saying in the Akashic records. It's already in the Akashic records. I am the fucking Akashic records. So yeah, so I just, feel like I needed to, you know what I'm saying, redo my video, since I don't know what happened. But pretty much what I'm saying in this one was what I was saying in the last video that I streamed on StreamYard, on that live stream through Facebook. Um, I had to delete that because it was like 58 minutes long. But it was pretty much basically the same thing I'm saying now, probably a little more, but still on the same frequency or whatnot. But yeah, I had to delete that because I couldn't hear anything. So I knew y'all wasn't going to hear anything. But I couldn't hold this message in. I said, like I said, I thought about when I didn't hear it in that live stream through StreamYard. I was like, maybe that was a sign that, need to be kept to myself. But I can't. I had to share my thoughts because I'm tired of dealing with Decepticons. I'm tired of people that's on the wrong team for the wrong reason. You know what I'm saying? They on the wrong team doing a lot of schemes. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And I'm just tired of people getting away with doing demonic things and, you know what I'm saying, defending, being the devil's advocate and being an evildoer, and me living amongst people, the majority of the people in the world that have a small mind. You know what I'm saying? They see the world, they see this dysfunctional, wicked, demonic ass world. They see it as the end all be all. Like, what the fuck, man? And I'm just tired. Enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? Where there's a will, it has to be a way, man. And people would say, well, if you're tired of living in this world, just kill yourself. No, it's not about that. This is my world, baby. This is my existence. And it's not right that people that's in their awareness or their existence or their planet and their world, they shouldn't have to take themselves out because they see all the injustice that's going on within their world. It's my world, but other reflections and people, places, and things are obviously a part of it. Because if it was totally my world would not look like it is and be like it is and like it have been since I've been in my world, in my so-called world. So obviously this problem is bigger than myself. But in the mighty name of nature, and in the mighty name of myself, and in the mighty name of humanity, let Mama Nature people go. Set us free from these evildoers. Set us free from these Decepticons. Set us free from these agents of a wicked, demonic, dysfunctional tail government system. Set us free from the injustice of any kind. Set us free from these devil's advocate. Set us free from what no longer never served us. In the mighty name of nature. In the mighty name of humanity. And in the mighty name of myself, Ashe. Peace.